Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here from MDC Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast for Monday, June the 27th. Let's begin our week with our reports for this week. Heavy reporting week this week. We begin with G7th, and today we do have pending home sales at 10 a.m. this morning, along with durable goods and core durable goods, but basically 10 o'clock. And of course, we have more consumer confidence coming in on Tuesday at 10 in the morning, and ASM manufacturing at 10 a.m. on Friday. In the meantime, we do have some FOMC member speakings, but that doesn't really affect us. What really affects us is right here at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, Fed Chair Powell speaking. That's the one that we need to keep our eyes on. That's the one that can really send the market in one direction or the other. Let's jump quickly to our analysis. We can see we've had a recovery since our big drop. Our last down day was the 16th. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 of the last 6 bars to the upside. The exception was this doji. And of course, we anticipated that if the market did not continue from here, that if it did continue from there, the first level of resistance will literally be this 20 SMA, which is where it is right now. Now, will it hold? Will it continue? Well, we got to look a little further into this market. We do have a little pickup on the ATR, which is our average true range at 101, and our volume is decreasing a bit at 1.3 million. So that's a good volume with a relatively high ATR. We like it between 30 and 70, but nonetheless, it's still a good volatility and good enough movement for us to be able to participate in this market. If we breaks here, obviously the next resistance that we're looking at this confluence of the 20 SMA and the 80 SMA. Let's look a little deeper behind these particular numbers as we jump into our next time frame here. Remember, we're gathering information so that we can start developing our hypothesis. And here's where we were on Friday. We had talked about the tests to this trend line to the upside. Here's the ascending triangle and potentially a test here. Market clearly breaks above it. It doesn't return to find it as support, but it does continue to the next level higher, which is the next support level here. Resistance at 35.93 more or less, right around where the 20 SMA is. So everything starts to line up. Now, can the market continue from here? Absolutely. Run through it, use it as support and go to the next level. But the test begins here first. Remember, if the market wants to move lower, it does have a precedent here. It does have a previous resistance turn support, and of course this particular trend line, this particular price level here where the market had visited previously. So basically this is our immediate resistance, our intermediate resistance, and our intermediate support for the moment. Let's jump quickly to our analysis chart, and what do we see here? We see a market that broke above the intraday high of Friday. It did, these wild long bars. I mean, we're talking about 39.10, 9 point bars, which is very rare for this type of market, but something must have happened during that night or whatever. Market returns to the former resistance, holds support, continues higher, and we're retesting that area again with a definitely clear compression triangle. Now, you know how these normally develop. They either break above it, continue, or you break below it and continue lower. That's what we're expecting here, but we need to wait for the confirmation. Confirmation would be a break above this. This is our north-south line to the top, north-south line to the bottom. Until one of those does not get decided, hold on, because the market does have a lot of movement space to the downside, and it also has plenty of space to the upside. So ultimately we're looking at something like potentially this is our true resistance, and this potentially down here could be our true support. And between these two levels here, this level here and this level here, we'd have plenty of time, plenty of space for the market to move. Take care and have a great session. Let me know if you have any questions.